Good morning, and a warm welcome to your show, Sunny Morning San Francisco. I'm your host, Melissa, and it's Tuesday, March 17th. You'll be interested to know. Today is St. Patrick's Day. St. Patrick's Day honors St. Patrick, the patron saint of Ireland, and celebrates Irish culture with parades, music, and communal gatherings. Communities worldwide don green, share stories and food, and embrace a joyful, lively spirit of friendship, gratitude, and cultural pride. So now you know. And now, it's time for the Surf Report. Tuesday at Ocean Beach. This morning it's looking clean with waves at 3 to 5 feet. Conditions shift to fair by 8 a.m. and then stay around 3 to 4 plus feet up until noon. After that, expect choppy conditions as the wind picks up to onshore at 7 miles per hour by 1 p.m. Best time to ride is at 7 a.m. with the 3-foot incoming mid-tide when the south-southwest swell is 2.5 feet at 17 seconds, and the offshore wind is 3 miles per hour. The first high tide on Tuesday will be 5.5 feet at 11 a.m., followed by a 0-foot low tide at 5:15. The nearshore buoy in San Francisco Bar reads 54 degrees for the water temperature. Conditions start strong with clean waves at 3 to 4 feet on Wednesday with light winds. Thursday sees a slight drop to 2 to 3 plus feet, but remains mostly fair early on. Friday shifts to choppy conditions, holding around 2 to 4 feet, with stronger winds throughout the day, making it the least favorable day of the period. This morning, it's sunny and it feels like 59 degrees, with 4 mile per hour wind. The sunset will take place at 7:19, and it will rise again tomorrow at 7:15. It looks like we're in for some mostly cloudy skies today, with a high around 60 and a mild breeze. Tonight, expect continued mostly cloudy conditions, with a low of 56 and light winds picking up a bit. Looking ahead in the weather. Wednesday will be sunny with a high near 76 and a north-northwest breeze of 5 to 8 miles per hour. Thursday and Friday stay sunny with highs near 77 and overnight lows in the upper 50s. Saturday turns mostly sunny with a cooler high near 70 and a mostly cloudy night near 54. Bonjour, food enthusiasts. This podcast is brought to you by Versailles Cafe and Pastries in Encinitas. Nestled on El Camino Real South, just north of Encinitas Boulevard, this cafe is a haven for culinary delights. Indulge in their amazing Eggs Benedict or their gluten-free crepes. You can grab a panini for lunch or just breeze on through to get your morning coffee. They are open every day from 8 to 5. So stop on by and don't forget to tell them Sunny Morning sent you. In local news, California has passed a law aimed at curbing spikes in gas prices, yet it remains unused despite rising costs at the pump, now exceeding $5 a gallon statewide. The law, hailed as a landmark by its author, former Senator Nancy Skinner, was designed to hold oil companies accountable for excessive profits during crises. However, the California Energy Commission voted to delay its implementation for 5 years, leaving consumers vulnerable amid a global oil crisis fueled by the conflict in Iran. Experts emphasize that without action, Californians could face even higher prices as the state grapples with a declining number of refineries and limited supply options. Now on to sports. Ronald Acuna Jr. scampered to first base, beat the throw from the shortstop, and did not stop running. The superstar right fielder high-stepped another 90 feet down the right field line, while thousands of Venezuelans joined in his outburst on Monday night. His teammates spilled from the dugout, banging imaginary tamboras in celebration of his score-tying infield single. Venezuela fans filled Lone Depot Park, hoping to see their national team reach the World Baseball Classic final for the first time. In the seventh inning, Michael Garcia followed with a go-ahead single, and Luis Arraez added another, leading to a 4-2 victory. Days after qualifying for the Olympics for the first time, Venezuela will play for its first World Baseball Classic championship against Team USA tonight. In local sports, the Golden State Warriors snapped a 5-game slide Monday, beating the Washington Wizards 125-117 in D.C. Kristaps Porzingis poured in 30 points, and DeAnthony Melton added 27 with Steph Curry still out nursing a knee injury. The win was also Steve Kerr's 600th as head coach. Golden State sits ninth in the West at 33-35, squarely in play-in territory. The Dubs travel to Boston tomorrow afternoon at 4 to face the Celtics, a road test against one of the league's best without their superstar. Down in San Jose, the Sharks' playoff hopes took a hit after a 7-4 loss to Ottawa on Sunday. Their odds dropped to 39%, 1 point behind Seattle for the second wild card. San Jose gets a boost tonight, visiting Edmonton at 6. The Oilers will be without Leon Draisaitl, giving the Sharks their best chance to gain ground. In spring training, the San Francisco Giants dropped a 3-1 decision to the Padres yesterday. They're still 16-7 in the Cactus League, and they face the rival Dodgers tomorrow at 1:05. In top news, Wall Street is embracing prediction markets despite ongoing regulatory debates. Troy Dixon, TradeWeb's co-head of global markets, faced skepticism when he proposed these markets for trading. After announcing a partnership with Kalshi, he noted an overwhelming response from clients. TradeWeb serves institutional investors and is seeing interest in markets related to elections and Bitcoin. Kalshi reported billions in trading volume from institutional investors, recently partnering with XB International for Brazilian clients. Prediction markets are currently regulated by the Commodity Futures Trading Commission, which classifies them as financial products. While adoption faces challenges, industry analysts see a growing presence of professional traders in this space. In business news, on Monday, Bitcoin minted its 20th million coin, meaning that more than 95% of all coins have now been mined, leaving the total untapped supply at fewer than 1 million. The last coin is expected to be discovered in approximately 114 years. This milestone reinforces how the economics of Bitcoin are different from traditional currency systems like the dollar, which allow governments to always print more money. Raphael Zaguri, CEO of the Bitcoin mining company Electron Energy, stated having only 1 million Bitcoin left to be mined is a powerful reminder of something unique. This is the first monetary system in history with a fully predictable policy written in code. In crypto movement, Bitcoin is up 2% to about $74,000. Ethereum is up 6.5% to about $2,000. And XRP is up 6% to $1.54. Moving on to a more local vibe. In our community spotlight on health and wellness, we are working with a national Pilates studio to bring you some free classes, so listen up. Check out Club Pilates, with several locations in the San Diego area. Pilates presents a comprehensive wellness approach, cultivating strength, reducing tension, and elevating mental well-being. Scientific research affirms its benefits. So now you can check out Club Pilates for a free class, with locations in Encinitas, Solana Beach, Oceanside, La Jolla, and more. Just be sure to tell them Sunny Morning sent you by. And now, back to the show. Let's talk science. This huge 74-million-year-old shin bone found in New Mexico, may have belonged to a close relative of the famous Tyrannosaurus rex, according to a study published March 12 in the journal Scientific Reports. Researchers suspect it belonged to a massive tyrannosaur that may have weighed more than 4.5 tons and stretched about 35 feet long. Study co-author Spencer Lucas notes that it is a very large tyrannosaur for its time, much older than expected. However, some experts suggest the bone may belong to a different genus, emphasizing the need for more specimens to confirm its origins. And in entertainment news, Jason Ritter appeared as an uncredited clicker on The Last of Us when his wife, Melanie Lynskey, was on the show. Now he has been promoted to Alive as he joins the cast for the upcoming Season 3. Ritter will portray Hanley, a soldier, while Patrick Wilson will play Jerry, the deceased father of Abby, portrayed by Caitlin Dever. In Season 2, Abby killed Joel, played by Pedro Pascal, which sparked the vengeance cycle that Ellie, played by Bella Ramsey, must now confront in Season 3. Ariella Bearer, Teddy Gabrielle, and Spencer Lord are also joining the regular cast. Well, alrighty folks, it's time for the quote of the day. And today, our quote comes from the Irish poet and playwright, Oscar Wilde. And he said, "Be yourself. Everyone else is already taken." And that's a wrap for this morning. You can check out our Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok for some captivating aerial videos with local news and the surf reports. Have an amazing day, my good friends. We'll see you tomorrow with another episode of Sunny Morning San Francisco.